Hey guys, first YouTube video here, just came to me, decided, hey, this might be helpful to somebody. If it helps you as a homeowner, great. And coming from a homeowner and a person trying to do this themselves, dire, not for a living, just at their own house, I feel like this could be of tips. There's plenty of YouTube videos over drywall tips, tricks, the kitted guy, beautiful videos, amazing videos, many videos I've seen and try to get tips in here, but there was just one topic that I felt was just not hit enough, or there wasn't a whole video about. So I'm gonna kind of go over. So if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever, and you get sheetrock, you get the normal sheetrock like this, you put, and it's basically, you mud the joints and where you put the holes and sand and all this and that, and you're kind of ready to go. But for 80% of my remodel, use this, which is sheetrock, but the front has paper in it, and the color. This is for mobile homes, and I was able to get a whole bunch of sheets for free, and save money there. Only downfall is this: you have to use the bag, which is the cardboard, which has pores and everything, which need a skim coat minimum for the whole thing. So if we transition to right here, this is Lowe's right here, and this is a mobile home sheetrock. So you can see a lot more porous, and you start sanding this even with just my hand, it's bad. Versus this, you can sand a little bit, whatever, you're fine. Skim coating this, putting mud on this. Many videos say go light, and all this, and that probably would be fine for over here because you won't really have to sand. You don't have to worry about pores or nothing over here. But here, going light like this doesn't really work. You are really wasting time, and I feel, at least in my experience, if I would have gone thick, which I am now starting to, I would have saved so much time. Versus here, this is me trying to go light right here, and as you can see, all them little hairs right there. There's some areas where it's kind of, and it could be very well me, but I've had better luck going on thick and sanding down, because now I'm going to have to do a second coat, and I will still have to, and I'm going to go thick over this. That way I can sand down, and it will be a whole lot better. For an example of going on thick is leaving all these ridges. You see all that? I apologize for the lighting. I'm just using my phone. The flashlight kind of messes it up. But all that, leave ridges. You'll be fine. I know a lot of people say skim. I think it's skim to smooth instead of sand to smooth. But as a dyer and homeowner, and this, I'm not recommending this for doing as a living, but if you're trying to budget and using what you got, instead of buying a bunch of tools and everything, go on a little thick, leave ridges. You can use your blade of knife to take off the ridges, and then sand, and then go and do a light thin skim coat. Why? Because you have area to sand. You're not gonna peel off the cardboard anymore. You have a good thick layer as a base where you can sand and not worry about going in to the cardboard of the drywall. So all that, we'll leave thick, and tomorrow I'm gonna come back and sand that. Over here, this is one of the walls right here, and I went thick up here in certain areas. I went thick up here, and I sanded. Well, my wife sanded, and there's maybe just a little right there, and that's gonna get filled in a really thin skim coat. Versus here, where I went light, I have to come back and I have to put a little thick on there, and then I'm gonna sand down. So, but as a homeowner, and like I said, you doing this on your own house, and not, I wouldn't recommend this probably for making a living because of the time, and you definitely want to invest more time in your skills and try skimming, getting your technique and everything with the knife and everything down. But if you're doing this and you're like, hey, this is just for my house, I ain't planning on doing this for nobody else, really, I recommend this. Go thick on the texture, not texture, on the mud on the wall, especially if you're doing like me with flip drywall. And yeah, you can see over there where I didn't. I have to go over there thick so I can be able to sand down smooth better. But just a tip for everyone if they're kind of going through the same thing, or if this is something that could help them possibly. And good luck. Take your time, try to enjoy it. I know in these times it's difficult, especially I've been needing this house for 2 years, but little by little you definitely can get it through. Don't get stressed out, don't waver, just little by little, and it'll come through. And you got this. But that's it, folks. Thank y'all for your time, and I hope this helps.